Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be doing an editing tutorial. I've got a lot of requests from some of y'all on Instagram that wanted a editing tutorial. So today we're going to be doing that. We're going to be taking this picture from here to here. And if you like today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Leave a comment on the next video you want me to do or you would like to see on my channel. Let's hop into it. Alright, today we're going to be using Photoshop to edit my picture. I use Photoshop all the time, so you'll be seeing this a lot on my channel. Honestly, this picture, you're thinking, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably like to edit, it's probably like a 1 being beginner level and 10 being like crazy hard. It'd probably be like a 3. It's really slight, and if you follow my tutorial step by step, you can easily apply it to any of your pictures. So, first step in this picture, we're going to want to press Control and J. This will do is just make a new layer, so we'll have this as a backup layer if we ever mess up. So first thing or second thing, we want to press this little button right here, and we want to go to Hue and Saturation. Next we want to press this little button right here, and we're going to click on an area where there's a lot of green. So we're going to press over here. Any green in your picture will work. And then we're just going to move this slider back and forth until we get where we want. Already this is a pretty good color to start off with. So we're going to press this, and you'll notice that we have some areas in the picture that were left a single color because this color doesn't match the exact same green over here. It's easy fix. Basically all we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to click this green and we're going to slide it until it fits in with the rest. First, it doesn't always work the first try, so you have to just keep pressing different spots. Alright, this right there already really good, right? So we're gonna go with that. Next step, you want to go to your brush tool right here, and you want to make it about this size. You want to make sure you go to your brushes and you have a soft round selected, so it's all even edits. So next thing you want to do, I keep saying next thing you want to do. Next thing you want to do, you want to make your brush pretty big, so it's just even adjustment. So we want to press the X, and you want to make sure you have black selected over this mask right here, and you want to just click to. You don't want to go too light. You want to make it the colors semi-realistic still that are bouncing off of you. But you want to make sure you get all the spots that are supposed to be the color that you're wanting. So to switch back between white and black, you want to make sure white reveals and black hides the color. So you want to just make sure you're clicking where color should be, make sure that's all there. But you don't want to overdo areas of color where there shouldn't be areas of color. Like there's no way my eyes should be this pink, so we want to make sure to go over our eyes and raise or have black selected and click just a couple times just to where you feel comfortable with it. Alright, I'm liking this. So already we have a really cool picture, but that's not what's gonna get the likes on Instagram. So we're gonna go over to this, but before we do that, actually we're gonna press the keys Control, Alt, Shift, and E. What this will do is it'll make a new layer of all of the layers underneath it, and we can add one filter to it at once. So we're going to go up there with the filter and camera raw filter. After we're here in camera raw filter, we can, it's basically Lightroom if you've ever used it before, or like anyone who's had a phone editing app. It's the same thing, except, you know, on a computer it's a lot more. Bro, anybody who says they use Pixar or any phone app like that, I don't like you. And Visco, don't compare me. So basically when we're here, I like to go to the tone color first, and we can, what I like to do with all my pictures is I like to raise the blacks. I like to put a point right around here, however high I raise the blacks. You want to raise them until like it's just getting a little bit too dark to see all the details. And then you want to move this around here to get a nice fade look. And you want to go back to your basic tab, and you want to raise the blacks back up so you can get some details back. And you want to come here to the shadows, raise that up as well. So now that we're here, we can go to the highlights and see how much or how low you want to bring those. I like to bring my highlights down all the time so I could get the details in the sky up here. And so this is my favorite tool right here. I like to bring this clarity about pretty much all the way up. It gives me a nice grimy, gritty look that goes well on my Instagram feed. Make sure when you see stuff like this, you go back over and like your edit to make it look as realistic as possible. So now that I've raised my clarity up a little bit, I'm already starting to really like the picture. I like to take my vibrance down, or I'm gonna add a little bit of vibrance in this picture actually. We're gonna add a little bit of vibrance, and then we're gonna come over to the HSL panel, the Hue, Saturation, and Luminance. So here, you can mess around with you can change the colors of the colors pretty much. So if I wanted to raise the saturation of just the magentas, you can raise it. If you want to lower it, you can lower it. That's not what we're going to be changing because it's a pretty good color as it is right now. We're going to go to Hue, and to help blend in the colors as well as possible, there's no purples in the pictures, but there are a lot of magentas, so we can move it to wherever we like the colors most pretty much. I like the colors right around here. It's a good like almost orange but not quite, like right there, but it's like right here. So after this step, we're gonna go to saturation. I like to bring the blues up in these kind of edits because it gives a lot of contrast between the two. So I like to bring them around there, and you're gonna see a lot of fringing and like areas like that, but it doesn't really matter because it's just an Instagram picture and nobody's gonna say anything or like see it in the first place. So let's go back to original size, right click and press fit and view. Alright, now the magic starts when we come over here to the calibration. So I like to bring my blues to the left, greens to the right, and that just creates like new life in the picture to me, honestly. And then I like to take my red primary, bring it down just a little bit, just to where it looks a little bit more realistic again. And I might come back over here and bring my shadows up just a little bit and just add a teensy bit of more of clarity. So already I think we have the picture done, and that was maybe what, 8 minutes of your day from that. So we went from this to that in literally 8 minutes. So I want to see y'all's submissions of like editing like this. If you want to get Photoshop or Lightroom on your school laptop, I'm going to make a video on it really soon. So I expect everybody to be a photographer pretty much at my school and in the district if you're watching. Yeah, so I want to see y'all's submissions and how y'all edit, how y'all use my edit tutorial. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe and drop a comment on the next video you want it to be. I appreciate it a lot, and have a nice day. Good night, Ma. Bro, I really said that. Have a good night, Ma.
I had 80K, I blew that cup the Range Rover. I be swerving, switching lanes so hard I damn near broke my shoulder. If she wanna fuck with us, I tell her